Um, Gene did an interview over at Art, and he said that Keefe D was lying about who actually popped Tupac, and his reference for this was Kadafi's statement. Did you have any thoughts, and did you see that clip?
Saw that. Uh, saw that clip. To be honest, I've been holding back on some statements and some stuff because he's basing that based on what you all would like to say the big dark arm that came out of the window is why he believed that Keefe's lying about saying Orlando Anderson is the shooter. Number one, I never debated or get into it or responded to it because I can really give a. To me, the four people in the car are responsible for the murder of Tupac Shakur. I believe that. The state of Nevada believes that. And not sure of God's opinion on that, but which ultimately what matters is because I'm not sure on that. But other than those, but as far as man-made law, they're all just as guilty. So that's why I never really got into it. But I hate that a person, and I keep hating that people that's not involved in the investigation had ever even met Tupac Shakur in his motherfucking life has an opinion so deeply and trying to muddy up this investigation for whatever their agendas are. Because they wasn't smart enough like Reggie Wright to bring the person that's responsible for the person they knew was responsible with to bring them to the head like I did. Keefe D wasn't talking. Only one he did was on that BET stuff and all of that. I'm the one that knew that nigga was stupid enough and, and coerced him to get him to come out and start talking as much as he has on YouTube. Ask anybody that y'all heard on YouTube other than BET. Got to shout out my boy Mike Dorsey, who is the co what owner or co-producer with Greg Kading's on Murder Route, because he the one that showed BET how to do it. If y'all don't know, Mike Dorsey was the one telling the interviewer on that BET Chronicles the questions to ask Keefe D. He was behind that. So shout out Mike Dorsey and Greg Kading for what's obviously coming up to be a great job. But then I'm the one that gave out his numbers. All those three channels that y'all see Keefe D on, they got the number from Reggie Wright. If they keep it real. So yeah. So now everybody, all the busted niggas on the East Coast on the other side, not saying all, just talking about these two, this crazy mother, choke no whoever, snitching no joke, and Jeannie all of a sudden, I know has been on this major campaign since Keefe D, since the search warrants and the possible, well not the possible, the going to be indictments that's coming out, they've been having an opinion. So now I got to respond. This is because I know the last thing you little youngsters hear become factual. So everybody want to base it on Kadafi's statement. Didn't want to do this to my boy Kadafi. Because I get it. He did what he's supposed to do. Y'all listen to the statements that he gave to the police. John gonna post them. Y'all break it down and read it. He said he was at the MGM fight. We know that's not to be factual when he gave the interview. He said that the reason for the assault was because of jealousy. Well, okay, that's possible. He said he was Tupac's brother. We know that Miss Shakur and Yasmin were great friends while they were growing up. So he might have considered himself brothers and stuff. But we know that was not factual. But the thing that, and so y'all look at all of the stuff, y'all can tell he was giving an interview to police like man, y'all get the fuck out of my face. Leave me alone. When he made all the statements, he said the people looked like bitches in the face. He says that he was dark compared to me, meaning him, who's a mixed person, who's light-skinned. Everybody wants to say, oh, he said a dark. Y'all look at the pictures of Big Dre and my boy, I use that word, my boy. These are not my boys. I can give a fuck about any one of these niggas, to be honest. But Orlando, Keefe, and T-Bone. Y'all look at these pictures. All those black men are what we consider dark. But like I said earlier in this episode, I could care less who's the shooter was. One of those four did it. I believe Keefe D saving Orlando. But it don't matter. Don't matter. And it shouldn't matter to y'all. So that's all I got to say about this situation as far as the identification. Because that's all y'all going to keep saying. Kadafi said a lot of stuff that wasn't truthful. But like y'all always do, y'all want to pick, oh, that's the truth, but that's a lie. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to go up here and try to bring down Kadafi's statement other than saying that Kadafi was this saying whatever. You know, just putting it out there because he did not feel comfortable, did not want to be a witness. If y'all know anything about game, and I'm not saying Kadafi was a gang member or anything like that, but that environment of a gangster, I'll call him a gangster, a young gangster, they don't like cooperating and talking to the police. But they just tell them anything just to get them out of their face. That's all I'm trying to say Kadafi was doing. The main part is where I keep wanting to say, this is the timeline of the people that died. Because people always want to infer and shoot around to when people die. John going to post, or John could even say if he wants, the dates that everybody died. Well, I want to tell y'all the timelines, and John will add the dates right quick and tell y'all the dates just so y'all know and y'all can stop saying that. The way people died was, number one, Orlando died first. I think that was like 1998. Then Big Dre died. Big Dre died in 2004. I think it was like November of 2004. Then Von Zip died. Forget the date when Von Zip died. But these two are after Keefe D has been and did the proffer agreement. Then the other boy who I believe was the driver of the car, the person whose mother rented the white Cadillac, T, he died in 2015.
So the dates, not 2015. The dates that people passed. Orlando passed away May 29th, 1998. Terrence Brown passed away September 23rd, 2015. Eric Von Zip passed away August 2012, August 27th, 2012. And then DeAndre Smith passed away November 7th, 2004.
Okay. Notice John put them, he didn't put them in the correct order of the way they died, but those are the dates, y'all. So y'all see that? So all I'm trying to say to you guys is, why would, as Gene want to keep saying, he blamed it on Orlando because Orlando was dead already? I just want y'all to know, Big Dre was dead already. He has been dead 4 to 5 years himself when he gave that statement to Greg Kadings, y'all. So to say that he lied on his nephew or Orlando because he was already dead, well, Big Dre was dead as well. The only two that wasn't dead was Von Zip and T. Brown. Y'all get it? So y'all know the factuals. Y'all know the history of this case. Because I'm tired of clowns. Big old, talking about he want to wear war, like he want to go to battle. This nigga's a theatrical clown. You know, man. But y'all go keep on giving views to motherfuckers just because they over there and talking. And I wish it was something that when people are factually wrong, where it comes out and you can prove that they're wrong and they just making up shit, where you two could take that money. Because I'm tired of people just putting out shit when it's just inaccurate. And y'all keep running over there and giving them views. And I ain't talking about the people that's putting out, I'm talking about the guests, the individuals. There needs to be some penalties going on around here. You people that's smart, not you kids, not you trolls that like to make negative comments in the comment section and all that, but you real people, when people are putting out bad information, y'all need to start calling them on it. And start telling those channels and those interviewers, hey man, that's fucked up. That's inaccurate. You're wrong. When you can prove it, not just because it's your opinion. I just laid out to y'all everything that man said in that particular episode wasn't accurate. If you said Reg's just talking, then you just a sympathizer and you just there to be entertained and not to hear the facts of a case. Bomb fish. Peace.